the lost phone that exposed an entire criminal network. At 6:14 a.m. on a cold October morning, a maintenance worker at Union Gateway Station found a black smartphone beneath a bench and turned it over to security. It looked ordinary, but investigators quickly discovered something unusual. The SIM card was registered to a woman named Olivia Grant, yet no such person existed. A cybercrime task force was assigned to identify the owner. Digital forensic analysts extracted data from the device and found multiple encrypted messaging apps, hundreds of deleted conversations, anonymous contacts saved under coded names, GPS records spanning several cities, hidden financial spreadsheets disguised as photos, and files protected by layers of encryption. There were no family photos, social media accounts, or signs of a normal life. The phone appeared to belong to someone who existed only for criminal activity. Detective Sarah Bennett and her team began reconstructing the device's history through cell tower records, location data, surveillance footage, and recovered messages. Initially, investigators suspected a small fraud operation. However, deleted photographs revealed warehouses, shipping yards, freight terminals, and industrial sites connected by transportation routes. A recovered message referencing a mysterious shipment suggested a larger enterprise. One contact led investigators to Martin Hale, a respected trucking executive known for his charitable work. His business records appeared clean, making him seem like a dead end. Then forensic specialists recovered a damaged photograph containing a reflection of Victor Reyes, a logistics coordinator who had disappeared 18 months earlier. Victor had worked for Hale's company and had reportedly told his sister he had discovered something dangerous before vanishing. As investigators dug deeper, they discovered the phone's owner was not who they believed. Hidden system files revealed multiple false identities linked to a man named Adrian Cole, who had supposedly died 7 years earlier. At the same time, financial investigators uncovered offshore shell companies moving millions of dollars through a network of suspicious transactions. The operation stretched across several countries. The investigation took another turn when authorities discovered that a transportation regulator had secretly accepted bribes to protect the organization. Corrupt insiders were helping criminal activities remain hidden. Soon evidence linked the network to identity theft, fraud, money laundering, smuggling, cybercrime, and human trafficking. Months later, investigators accessed a hidden cloud account connected to phone. It contained payment ledgers, meeting schedules, and coded operational records. The documents exposed a vast international criminal enterprise operating through legitimate businesses. Surprisingly, Martin Hale was not the leader. He was merely a facilitator. A former accountant eventually cooperated with authorities and described a compartmentalized structure where members knew only small pieces of the operation. Every new discovery exposed another layer. Then analysts uncovered hidden metadata inside an old photograph. The coordinates pointed to a private marina featured on the phone's lock screen. Surveillance footage showed Adrian Cole repeatedly visiting the location under different identities. The supposedly dead man was alive. Authorities launched surveillance operations and search warrants, but Adrian repeatedly escaped. Then a decrypted message changed everything. If Reyes talks, terminate Project North and relocate leadership. Investigators realized Victor Reyes had discovered the criminal network years earlier and was silenced before he could expose it. The final breakthrough came from a corrupted 14-second voice note recovered from the phone. After extensive audio enhancement, investigators heard one voice ask, "Did North approve the transfer?" Another replied, "Ask Helena. She signs everything." The name Helena led investigators to Helena Voss, a businesswoman whose name appeared in dormant corporate records linked to several shell companies. Financial audits, property records, and international banking data revealed she was a hidden leader operating under the codename North. She had spent years directing the organization through layers of intermediaries and legitimate businesses. International authorities coordinated simultaneous raids across 4 countries. Bank accounts were frozen, warehouses searched, and dozens of suspects arrested. Adrian Cole was captured while attempting to cross a border under a false identity. Martin Hale and several corrupt officials were also arrested. During trial proceedings, prosecutors demonstrated how the lost phone connected every piece of the conspiracy. The device contained the digital fingerprints of an organization responsible for trafficking, fraud, identity theft, money laundering, and corruption. Investigators later determined that Adrian Cole had accidentally dropped the phone while rushing through Union Gateway Station after an emergency meeting. Believing the encryption would protect the data, the organization never attempted to recover it. The mistake proved fatal. Helena Voss received multiple life sentences, while Adrian Cole, Martin Hale, and numerous associates received lengthy prison terms. Victor Reyes' family finally learned the truth about his disappearance, and victims across several countries received long-awaited answers. Years later, the phone remains locked in an evidence archive. It serves as a reminder that every criminal operation leaves traces behind. A single forgotten smartphone, lost beneath a station bench, succeeded in exposing an entire criminal network that had hidden in plain sight for years. What appeared to be an ordinary lost and found item ultimately changed countless lives and delivered justice to those who had waited far too long for the truth.